Welcome to Naturals, and I appreciate you so much for clicking on this video and for coming to watch our live. Okay, so today we are going to talk about apple cider vinegar treat acne or dark spots. So if you are experiencing dark spots or if you've been suffering with acne, then this video is for you. So while I'm waiting for you, my beautiful friends, let me just talk about our 6-day global hair challenge. So we are actually in our 6-day global hair challenge, which started actually in August, and we are in September right now. And we thank God for bringing us this far. And it's congratulations to us, because many of us, we struggle when it comes to consistency. So if you whose hair has been breaking, okay, or maybe you just want to retain some length or maybe some volume, or maybe you might have alopecia, then you are welcome to join our challenge. Like, it doesn't matter whether we started a month ago. You can just jump right in. You are not late. Okay, you can actually join in, my beautiful friends. So actually, I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friends, because Cassia Naturals is actually growing by grace. Okay, it's growing by grace, and I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friends, for your support and your love. Like, we've come this far by faith, and we've come this far because of your love and your support that you have always been showing to me. Okay, to Cassia Naturals. So on Cassia Naturals, we talk about holistic skincare, hair care, and of course, I always educate you, my beautiful friends, on how to check for ingredients in your products that you purchase, because most of us, like, we are not well informed when it comes to purchasing products. We just purchase without knowing. But in most cases, many of the products, like, they contain toxic ingredients, and we might not even know about. Okay, we might not even know about. I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friends, for coming to watch Cassia Naturals. Yes, so I'm just waiting for us, like, maybe to be 10 or 5, then we can start, because I don't want any one of us, like, to miss any important information that I have for you. So of course, we are going to talk about oh, hey, my beautiful friends, I appreciate you so much for coming to watch Cassia Naturals. So today's live, we are talking about apple cider vinegar. Like, can apple cider vinegar, let me just hold my bottle. Like, it's been long ever since I used apple cider vinegar. So we are going to talk about apple cider vinegar. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Can apple cider vinegar help with acne or dark spots? Can it help with acne or dark spots? Cutie Bella is saying hi. Cutie Bella, I appreciate you so much, my friend, for coming to watch Cassia Naturals live, and God bless you. Yes, so today we are talking about apple cider vinegar. Like, does apple cider vinegar actually treat acne or dark spots? So we are going to get into detail. Of course, we are going to also look at the scientific perspective, if apple cider vinegar can actually help with the dark spots or acne. Or probably you are struggling, my beautiful friends, are struggling, or maybe you have a friend who is struggling, with acne or spots. Then we can help them, like, by watching this video. Okay, so we are going to go into detail. So of course, you know what, would you ever, like, this is a quick question, would you ever put apple cider vinegar on your face? Like, some people actually swear apple cider vinegar clears acne and fade dark spots. Others say it burns. So tonight, I'm super excited. So tonight, we'll discover, or we'll uncover the truth, and we'll also taste a recipe. And I'll also talk about how to use it. I'll also talk about how to use apple cider vinegar. Okay, Bella is saying, I'm happy to be here. So what are we talking about today? Oh, thank you so much, Cutie Bella. So today we are talking about apple cider vinegar. Can apple cider vinegar help with acne or dark spots? Okay, can apple cider vinegar help with dark spots or acne? Okay, so this is the brand that I'm using, Simple brand. I've also used the popular brand for apple cider vinegar. But of course, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to look for when purchasing apple cider vinegar, okay? So, of course, we are also going to test a recipe. We're going to test 2 recipes, my friends. So make sure that you watch this video until to the end. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you need to use apple cider vinegar to fade your dark spots or acne, okay? So, of course, you know what, my beautiful friends? I'm also going to tell you exactly how to use it safely, because if you don't use it safely, then it can burn your skin, okay? It can burn your skin. So make sure that you stick until to the end. And of course, if you are watching live, in the chat section, tell me where you are watching us from. And don't forget to subscribe to Cassia Naturals. This video a big thumbs up. Okay, give this video a big thumbs up. So let me tell you a story. Let me share a story. A few years ago, I had a friend who struggled with acne, and she tried cider vinegar. She had tried apple cider vinegar, and straight, she just used it straight, just the way it is straight, from the bottle, no dilution or whatever. She never diluted anything whatsoever. So she struggled with acne, of course. So she used it without dilution, no guideline or whatsoever. And the next morning, her skin was red. Her skin was burning. It was peeling and it was painful. And but here is the twist. Here is the twist. Like after that, I think some scars actually did fade. Some scars did fade, my beautiful friend. So apple cider does work. Just stick until to the end, because you need to use it safely, okay? You need to use it safely. So apple cider vinegar actually is very powerful, okay? It's powerful enough to help, but too risky. It's too risky actually to even try it without dilution, okay? So dilution is very important. So if you want to use apple cider vinegar in a right way, you need to dilute it. And I'm going to share with you exactly how to dilute it, okay? So don't forget to subscribe to Cassia Naturals, my beautiful friends. So if you are new here, on Cassia Naturals, we talk about holistic skincare and hair care. So I'm glad to have you, my beautiful friends. I'm glad to have you. So of course, apple cider vinegar actually is powerful. It's powerful enough to help. It can help, or too risky to even try. So that's what we'll look at tonight. Okay, that's what we're going to look at tonight. So let's quickly talk about what causes dark spots. Okay, what causes dark spots? Yesterday, I shared a video on Ask Me Questions on skincare and hair care, and one of my subscribers did ask, like, how can I have flawless skin without any spots? Okay, I hope my friend is going to join. So what causes spots? What causes spots, my beautiful friends? So spots actually are caused by excess melanin, okay? Dark spots are caused by excess melanin. So they are also caused from acne, sun damage, or hormone. I remember at some point I was struggling with dark spots that were due to hormones. So hormones can actually cause, dark spots. Acne can cause dark spots, and also excess melanin can cause dark spots. So let's talk about and also sun damage. I'm sure if you have experienced dark spots due to sun damage, comment in the chat section below, my beautiful friends. So sun damage also causes, dark spots. Okay. So now let's talk about acne. Acne actually can be caused by clogged pores. Acne can be caused by clogged pores, plus bacteria and inflammation. So my beautiful friends, subscribe to Cassia Naturals and give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up, my beautiful friends. Now let's talk about why apple cider vinegar. Okay, why apple cider vinegar? So apple cider vinegar actually is very popular. Apple cider vinegar is very popular and it's actually acidic in nature, and it is actually antimicrobial, and it has exfoliation properties. Okay, it has exfoliation properties. Let me just turn it like this. So apple cider vinegar has acid, it's acidic, and it is antibacterial, and it exfoliates. Okay, so the problem comes when too much, when apple cider vinegar is used in a wrong way, the problem can arise. So you can have skin burn, dry skin, or irritation. Okay, so what causes, I want you to tell me, like, what causes dark spots or acne? Tell me what you know about dark spots or acne. What causes dark spots or acne? Is it the sun or something else? Is it the sun, my beautiful friends, or it's something else? I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friends. Just say hi in the chat section. Okay, we are talking about apple cider vinegar. How can apple cider vinegar fade dark spots or treat acne? That's what we are talking about. And of course, at the end of the video, along the video as we go, we are going to do 2 recipes, my friends, 2 recipes. So just stick around. Okay, and I'm going to share exactly how you can use apple cider vinegar to treat dark spots and acne naturally without using any toxic ingredients, my beautiful friends. Okay, so share in chat, like, have you ever used apple cider vinegar for acne, or just in any recipe? I would love to know, my beautiful friends, have you ever used apple cider vinegar? So personally, I've tried apple cider vinegar for my face, and as a natural deodorant. Okay, like a natural deodorant. So I'm going to do a video on that, how you can use absolutely like apple cider vinegar deodorant. Okay, if it's something that you are interested in, my beautiful friends, you can comment in the chat section below. Then I'm going to do a video about that. Now let's talk about the science behind ACV. So ACV simply stands for apple cider vinegar. Let's talk about the science behind apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, and it has antibacterial properties and exfoliating properties. So of course, small amounts of it has small amounts of what is called citric acid. Okay, citric acid can also be found in lemons. So it has citric acid and malic acid. So it also has natural alpha hydroxy acids. Like apple cider vinegar has all those benefits, my beautiful friends. So of course, and apple cider vinegar actually may lighten, mouth spots over time. It can lighten mouth spots. Okay, mouth spots over time, but very strong. So apple cider vinegar actually is very strong. So make sure that you always dilute it. Don't use it straight as it is. Okay, make sure that you dilute it, my beautiful friends. Okay, so actually apple cider vinegar can kill acne causing bacteria, but the same acid can burn your skin barrier because it's acidic in nature. So you need to do a patch test. It's very important. It is very critical, like, to do a patch test before using apple cider vinegar. Okay, so like before you have to do a patch test. Okay, so once you how to do a patch test, you have to rub it like behind your ears. Okay, and wait for 24 hours. If there's no burn, any irritation, then you can use apple cider vinegar. However, if there are any irritation or burning, please don't use apple cider vinegar. Don't use it on your face, my beautiful friends. Okay, so now let's come to the recipe. So if you have any question on apple cider vinegar, or any skincare question or hair care, I'm here to answer you. Okay, so today we are talking about apple cider vinegar. Can apple cider vinegar treat acne and dark spots? Oh, thank you so much for giving this video a big thumbs up, my beautiful friends. So we are going to do a recipe. Okay, so you need apple cider vinegar, and make sure that you purchase apple cider vinegar with the mother. So the mother actually sits at the bottom here, at the bottom. So make sure that you use organic. Okay, so this is actually organic. This is raw and filtered. Actually, go for raw and filtered. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see, if you can read. Okay, so this is unfiltered. Yes, this is raw and filtered, and it is organic. So please make sure that when you go to purchase your apple cider vinegar, you purchase the one which is raw, organic, unfiltered, and with the mother. Okay, it's very, very important. So now we've come to the recipe. So recipe number one, so you need some distilled water. Okay, in my beaker I have some distilled water. Okay, I have some, this is some distilled water, my beautiful friends. So you need like, this is actually a safe dilution. Okay, this is a safe dilution. So now I'm going to share with you the first recipe. Okay, so make sure that you watch this video until to the end, and subscribe to Cassia Naturals, my beautiful friends. Subscribe, my beautiful friends. Okay, so you need, maybe someone can say, can I use tap water? Unless if you don't have filtered water. Okay, so please make sure that you use filtered water. Okay, and then you also need some bowls. Okay, I have some mixing bowls. I have some mixing bowls which we are going to use to make our first recipe. Okay, so actually these bowls were a gift, and I thank the church, like, did gave me a gift. It's a package of bottles. Yes, of bowls. Like, they are really nice, friends, as you can see. So you need some bottles, some bowls. Okay, whatever gadgets that you have, you can use it. Okay, and of course you need a spray bottle. Okay, a spray bottle. You can use any. Okay, you can improvise. Okay, and you need something to mix it with. So I'm going to use a spatula. You can use any tool that you have to mix your apple cider vinegar. So my beautiful friends, you need 1 part of apple cider vinegar. Okay, so you need 1 part of apple cider vinegar. So this is a safe dilution. This is a safe dilution, my beautiful friends. So I'm just going to open my apple cider vinegar. So 1 part. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate exactly. So 1 part. You don't need to put a lot. Okay, just put 1 part. I'm going to show you exactly the 1 part. It has strong smell. So acidic. Okay, so that is 1 part. I hope you are able to see. I hope you are able to see, my beautiful. That's 1 part. And then you need 3 to 4 parts of filtered water. Okay, so I'm going to add my filtered water. That is 3 to 4 parts. Okay, that is 3 to 4 parts of filtered water. Okay, my beautiful friends. So of course you can add aloe vera. You can add aloe vera, but aloe vera is optional. Okay, aloe vera is optional. However, aloe vera is going to help to soothe your skin. Okay, I have some aloe vera, but I just didn't want to add aloe vera. However, you can add aloe vera. Okay, you can add aloe vera. I didn't come with my aloe vera. So make sure that you give it a stir. Okay, mix like in a small glass bowl. Make sure that you use a glass bowl, my beautiful friends. So tell me where you are watching us, my beautiful friends, and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Cassia Naturals, my beautiful friends. So we have mixed. So of course, how to use. Okay, you have to use it like 2 to 3 times per week. Use it 2 to 3 times per week. Please don't use it daily. Okay, don't use it daily, my beautiful friends. Don't overdo it. Okay, so we have mixed. And of course, you know, if you feel that your apple cider vinegar is very strong, like naturally apple cider vinegar is very acidic, and it has a potent smell. Okay, it has a potent smell. So despite adding some 3 to 4 parts of water, like the color is still brown, as you can see. So this is a self dilution, my beautiful friends. This is a self dilution. So always, like, once you use it, make sure that you always rinse it. Okay, so you need to use a cotton pad. Oh my god, like, I didn't come with my cotton pad, so I'm just going to use my hands, but make sure that your hands are thoroughly clean. Okay, so I had actually washed my hands, so you can use a cotton ball. Okay, I would have used a cotton ball, but I didn't come with a cotton ball. So you need to apply it. I'm just going to demonstrate, my beautiful friends. Like, you wipe it, concentrate on where the dark spots are. Okay, don't apply it all over your face. Make sure that you concentrate your apple cider vinegar on the areas that are affected. Okay, so if you feel any burning, it could be that maybe your dilution is not correct, but the dilution that I have demonstrated is very good. Or Sparksinu is saying, hello my sister, hello my brother, I'm happy to have you here. I hope you are doing okay. So we are talking about apple cider vinegar. Can apple cider vinegar treat acne and dark spots? Okay, so we just made our self dilution. So I'm just demonstrating how you can apply it. Okay, so, like, I can't feel any burning. Okay, my friends, or any irritation. There's no burning, meaning that this is a self dilution. Okay, this is a self dilution, my beautiful friends. Okay, so this is recipe number 1. Then recipe number 2, so I'll put that aside. You can actually cover it, and of course make sure that you use small amounts so that you discard it, because if it stays for more than 3 days, it will start attracting bacteria and mold. Okay, or you can store it in the freezer. However, you can use it maybe for 4 days and then discard it, my beautiful friends. Or you can add a preservative. Okay, you can add a natural preservative. In most cases, like, I always preserve my products, but for the purpose of this demo, we are not going to preserve it. Okay, so of course some people, they even use apple cider vinegar to rinse their hair. Like, if you're struggling with dandruff, you can use this demo recipe on dilution to spray it on your scalp. Okay, 2 to 3 times per week. Don't do it, my beautiful friend. Okay, so that is the first demo. So once you apply your apple cider vinegar, make sure that you rinse it. Okay, make sure that you rinse it. So I have some water. Okay, I have my bowl. Then I'm just going to pour my water. So please make sure that once you apply your apple cider vinegar, you rinse it. Don't leave it on. Okay, don't leave it on. So I'm just going to wipe it using my distilled water or filtered water. So my beautiful friends, like, once you are done, once you wipe your apple cider vinegar, make sure that you apply a moisturizer. It is very important to apply a moisturizer. Okay, don't skip a moisturizer. It's just that I didn't come with a moisturizer. I would have applied a moisturizer. So please don't skip your moisturizer. Okay, don't skip your moisturizer. So if you have used apple cider vinegar, comment in the chat section below. Comment in the chat section below. So recipe number 2. So for recipe number 2, so this one is apple cider vinegar spot treatment. We are going to make a spot treatment. Okay, so the demo that, or the recipe that we are going to make, the second recipe, is for stubborn marks. If you have stubborn marks, then this one is going to work for you. Okay, so this is a spot treatment, my beautiful friend. Like, I'm so passionate about giving you information my beautiful friends, so that you don't put toxic ingredients on your skin. Some people actually, they use lightening products which contains maybe hydroquinone. Like in the long run, it can ruin your skin. So it's better to use all natural, organic products that won't actually irritate your skin. Okay, so we'll need 1 gram. In most cases, I love working in grams. I don't like working in liters, because liters are not accurate. Okay, because they are not accurate, my beautiful friends. So we'll need one gram. So we are using unfiltered raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. So the mother actually sits at the base, like the dark color that you see at the bottom. That's the mother. So we are going to use 1 part. Okay, just 1 part, my beautiful friends. 1 part. Okay, that's 1 part. 1 gram, only 1 gram, my beautiful friends. I would have come with my scale. However, because of how I've positioned my camera, like, it would have been possible for us to put the scale here and the like. Yeah, so this is 1 gram of apple cider vinegar. Okay, Matt said hi. I hope I've pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much, my friends, for coming to watch Cassia Naturals. So give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Cassia Naturals. So today we are talking about how to use apple cider vinegar for spots, dark spots, and acne. Okay, so we've already done our first recipe. Now we are doing our second recipe. So for our second recipe, you need 1 gram of apple cider vinegar. So when purchasing, make sure that you go for unfiltered raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. Oh, from Madagascar. Oh, I appreciate so much all the way Madagascar in the house. Thank you so much, my beautiful friends. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to Cassia Naturals, okay? And please, friends, like, if you are a fellow YouTuber, just say yes, then we'll definitely follow you. We'll definitely support you, okay? We'll support you, because our community is the best. Our community is so kind, okay? It's so kind. So we are using 1 part of our apple cider vinegar, 1 gram, my beautiful friends, okay? Then you need to use 2 grams of water. So I have my distilled water. Say my name and I'll send you $20. Oh, wow. Okay, my friends. Let me give it a try. It's a metrivisfic. I don't know if I've pronounced it correctly, but however, I've tried. So just send me that $20. Oh my God! Thank you so much, my friend. Metrivisfic. I hope I've tried. Okay, so you need some distilled water. So we are adding, this is 1 gram of our apple cider vinegar, and we are adding 2 grams of our water. Oh my God, let me hold it properly. So we are adding 2 grams of our water, my beautiful friends. Have you seen, my beautiful friends, like, apple cider vinegar has a strong, especially if you use the one with the mother unfiltered raw, it has that beautiful color, that golden color. Have you seen? It's beautiful. So we have to mix it, okay? Mix it, my beautiful friends. So I'm just using a spatula. You can use any tool to mix your apple cider vinegar. So this is actually apple cider vinegar spot treatment. So this one is only for stubborn marks. Like, there's those stubborn marks, friends. I remember at some point when I was struggling with dark spots, And some people were not so kind. Like whenever they look at my face, they would go like, oh my God, like your face looks bad. And I'll just look at them because I'm one person like who oh, you're saying you tried nice but not correct. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much all the way from Madagascar, my friend. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. God bless you. As time goes by, I'm going to learn exactly how to pronounce your name correctly. Okay, Metrivistic. I don't know about that, okay? I don't know about that. So mix it, my beautiful friends, and you need to dip your cotton ball, okay? Your cotton ball. Oh my, it's just that I didn't come with my cotton balls. What happened to me? Okay, let me just go get my cotton ball. Like, we need to be very practical, my friends, okay? We need to be very practical. So don't go away. I'm just getting my cotton ball. Stick around, my friends. Stick around. Your friend is just getting a cotton ball. Okay, my friends, so I'm back. Gotten my cotton ball because, you know, we need to be practical. We need to be practical. We need to be practical. Okay, so I'm back, my beautiful friend. I'm back. I've got my cotton. That is my cotton. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier on, this is a spot treatment. Okay, so if you're somebody who is struggling with acne, dilute 1 gram of apple cider vinegar and 2 grams of our water. So we just diluted our 1 gram of apple cider vinegar and 2 grams of our water, and make sure that you stir it. Okay, you stir it. So this is actually recipe number 2. We had made recipe number 1. Okay, so if you miss recipe number 1, you can do a replace somehow so that you see recipe number 1 as well. So you need to dip the cotton. Okay, you can use cotton or you can use cosmetic, whatever. Okay, so you need to squeeze the excess. Okay, squeeze the excess. And as you can see, you see how watery it is, right? Actually, is good. This is because dilution is key straight. Because, you know, straight apple cider vinegar on your face is a big no, my friends. Cider vinegar, just using apple cider vinegar the way it is a no, because it's going to irritate your skin, my beautiful friends. It's going to burn your skin, and we don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. So we do dilute apple cider vinegar for your skin, yes or no? Yes or no? So once you remove the excess, you apply it. Okay, I'll apply it on my face, but because I've already done my night skincare routine, that's the reason I'm demonstrating using the palm of my hands. Okay, like you swab it like so, and please make sure that leave it on for a few minutes. Okay? Leave it on for a few minutes, and you have to make sure that you do a pat test, my beautiful friends. Like, always do a pat test. Just put your diluted apple cider vinegar at the back of your ear. Wait for 24 hours. If there's no burn, then you can use it on your face. But if there's burn, please don't use it on your face. Okay. So of course, I'm going to tell you the skin types, the best skin types that can use apple cider vinegar. Okay, just stick until to the end. So once we wait for at least a minute, then we have to rinse. Okay, we have to rinse. So I have some water in my bowl, so I'm going to just and then rinse. This is very important, my friends. This is very important. Don't leave it on for a longer time. Okay, Then once you are done, please make sure that you use your apple cider vinegar. I mean, you use your moisturizer, okay? Make sure that you use your moisturizer. So the best way you can actually apply it, you can also use a spray bottle, okay? A spray bottle. So let me just put some in our spray bottle. So you can use a funnel, okay? However, a beaker can also work because of how it is, okay? So you put it in your spray bottle. So you need to concentrate on the problem area, okay? For instance, if I have dark spots or acne, maybe this side, I just need to concentrate this side. I'll spray here, spray here. I don't need to spray anywhere where there are no issues, okay? So concentrate on the problem area. So like in a spray bottle, I feel that it's applicable. Either you can use a cotton swab or just a spray. I prefer a spray. Either a cotton ball can work, okay? So of course, maybe someone might have a say, how long does it take to see the results? How long does it take to see the results? The results. Okay. So of course, 2 times per week, 2 times maximum, my beautiful friends. And of Starbucks might have a percentage, but what if I don't rinse it out? Because there could be some people might have such questions, okay? So please, what you need to do is don't rinse it immediately, okay? Or of course, when you rinse, you have to rinse, my friends, no compromise, okay? No compromise. You have to rinse your apple cider vinegar. And you can, after rinsing it, use aloe vera, okay? I advocate for aloe vera, my beautiful friends, because aloe vera has antimicrobial properties and inflammatory properties, and it's so soothing, okay? So you can apply your aloe vera after rinsing your apple cider vinegar on your face, or you can use a honey mask, okay? You can use honey mask, my friends. However, if you are a vegetarian, then you can go for aloe vera, okay? So tell me where you're watching us from. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share, my beautiful. I'm glad that we've made our apple cider vinegar acne spot treatment. So if you've just joined us, my beautiful friends, you can do a replay. Watch all the 2 recipes that we made, okay? Watch all the 2 recipes that we made. So you can use this apple cider vinegar on your scalp as well. Like if you have dandruff, it works very well. But of course, I'm going to do another video on how you can use apple cider vinegar for dandruff, okay? Or for your scalp, my beautiful friends, okay? And also for the armpits as a natural deodorant, because I've used it for my armpits, and friends, like, it worked well. It worked very well because most of the deodorants that we put it's like they're full of toxins, ingredients, my beautiful friends. So subscribe to Cassia Naturals. Actually, my friend has actually challenged me to pronounce his name correctly. I hope next time I'm going to pronounce it correctly, my beautiful friends. So just see where you are tuning in from. Just tell me where you're tuning in from, my beautiful friends. Tell me where in my beautiful. When diluted properly, like we demonstrated, it is good for, or it is best for oily, acne prone skin with okay? And if you have eczema or sensitive skin or broken skin, please don't use apple cider vinegar. Don't apple cider vinegar, my friends. So let me just do a quick recap. So apple cider vinegar has acids. Apple cider vinegar has acids that fights bacteria, okay, and fed mouth spots, but it must be diluted, and always do a patch test. Patch test actually is non-negotiable. Patch test is non-negotiable, okay? So if you use it in the right way, like it can be a good toner or spot treatment. Okay, so next week, my beautiful friends, we are going to look at we are going to test turmeric for dark spots or stain. Make sure that you back, my beautiful friends, or it's a solution. Okay, we are going to look at dark spots. Is it a stain or solution? So see you next time in our life. God bless you, and I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friends, for supporting Cassia Natural. So if you missed, like, we made 2 recipes on apple cider vinegar, and we also looked at scientific perspective about apple cider vinegar. Okay, so we made the one is in the spray. The first recipe is in the spray, and the second one is this one. So I also talked about how to dilute. It is very cool. Okay, so thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe, my beautiful friends. Let me just check if I have my top fans today so that I can shout you out. Oh, Tracy, Cutie Bella, Annie, you are my top fans. A shout out to you, beautiful friends. I appreciate you so much. So if you want to be a top fan, make sure that you watch our video until to the end. Like, stick around, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in our next video. Bye bye. I love you, my friends. Bye bye.